'cause I'm hurting, 'cause I'm needing, going crazy. I need you, just kill me. You didn't help me. Now because
Hey everybody, welcome back to GG Starlight Sparkle. Today is going to be a little bit more intimate. Welcome to my intimate space at Kevin, and of course my amalgam bear, because he's a Spidey bear, but in a Flash outfit, so it's just my favorite character from Marvel with my favorite character from DC. Of course, we got Lego Batman, one of the best Batman movies ever made, and Otto, and my little boneless chicken. So yeah, this video is a little more intimate than my usual videos. Like I said, I'm going to be out and about and doing them wherever I may be. But this one's going to be about my transition, some more details on how it's going for me, and maybe to help other people see what to expect. So I started some natural herbal vitamins to help reduce my testosterone levels. So I've been using a green tea, which has been clinically proven to lower the rate of testosterone being, or estrogen being transferred into testosterone, and testosterone being converted into DHT. And then the other one is white peony, which also helps with the reduction of testosterone levels in the body. And then Purifica Mirifica, however it's spelled, Pueria Mirifica, another natural herbal supplement which actually helps with firming the breast tissue and also in the glutes. So I started those in late November, and actually found that it actually started the budding process around the areolas and the firming of the breast tissue area. So the Purifica really works really well. I was actually surprised to see that an herbal supplement actually does what it says. And then the other two were clinical studies done through, I can't check because my phone's over there. I'll put it in my comment section and in the description of where the study came from. It was a European study, so not a US study or WebMD study. I believe it was Oxford, but again, the exact details inside my description on the YouTube video. And in the future, I'll be sure to have my notes with me instead of on my phone, which is what I use to record the videos with. So yeah, but I did find, so now I'm on 2 months of using the Purifica and the natural supplements, which help with like a lot of the budding. And then I started Estradiol, estrogen, on December 30th, so it's almost been 1 month, so 1 more week would be a full month. But I have gotten a full inch of growth in my breast tissue. So I believe that is also, because that seems a little bit fast. I don't believe most people would have that kind of results, because most studies show the results are within 3 months. To the first 6 months is when you actually start seeing results, and then of course going on to 2 to 6 years for the full final end results. So for myself, I do seem that's a little bit fast, but there's a lot of itchiness around the tissues or the breast, and because the skin is stretching and growing, so you get the tingling sensations, and super firm and sensitive, like ridiculously sensitive in the nipple and areolas. So that was something I wasn't quite expecting. Like I figured the skin tightness and the itchiness of the skin, that's just normal for skin growth and the skin stretching out. as a normal reaction, but I was not expecting the super sensitivity in the areolas, and that was quite unique and different for sensations. Um, as for myself, naturally, like those are already an erogenous zone for me, and they're super like one of those turn on points, right? So it's more sensitive now. So it's like, wow, I didn't think I'd feel that way. And then in the hips, I am seeing a 1/4 inch of expansion on the hips, but it's not so 1/2 inch, I guess, because on each side is a 1/4 inch is already showing some expansion in the fat distribution. So, and that's just for myself. Other things that I do is the intermittent fasting. So that's going to help activate the human growth hormones, which is going to help your cells regenerate and grow. And then, of course, eating a steady protein diet. So, a good steady source of eggs. Eggs are a great source of good proteins and vitamins for growth and cell regeneration. So, eggs are going to be a really good thing. So for myself, I do a minimum of 2 eggs a day. My goal is 4, just because of all the vitamins that are in the eggs. The B vitamins, the A, the K, the E's, lots of good nutrients in eggs, and of course veggies, because the veggies has a lot of phytoestrogens, which also are going to contribute towards your body absorbing the estrogen. Other things that I've noticed is a little bit of difference in my face, where the fat's being transferred towards. Please excuse the extra makeup tonight. I did do a charity event, so I was performing for the Imperial Royal Sovereign Court of the Desert Empire, Incorporated, here in Las Vegas, Nevada. So it was a charity event, and then this was what they call the divestitures, where they hand out the money that they raised last year to their charities that they were raising the money for. And so they gave all the money out tonight. It was really nice being there to support Las Vegas Trans Pride. I am a part of that organization. I am the Mixed Trans Pride, so I'm representing the non-binary gender fluid community. Yes, I am in transition towards being more feminine and female presenting, but I also am still very gender fluid. As there's times where I just want to just be normal and masculine. Not normal, why did I say? But sometimes I not fully masculine, but more queer. I guess like queer mask. So I'll keep my natural hair, and I'll go out with the makeup still, without the bra, but then. But for my own comfortability, like I am on my way towards a full transition to female, just because this is where I'm most comfortable in my skin and with my connection with myself and my soul and my spirituality. I've always been more of a feminine, presenting in life and just feeling. So this journey has been extremely nice and pleasant. It's very reassuring and affirming having the Estradiol. And I started off the first week taking the 4 milligrams. Recommended doses is 4, 6, and 8, depending on your estrogen levels. So that will go with your physician checking your blood to see where your estrogen levels are. Your body should be, for transitioning, around 200 milligrams to 400 milligrams. 400 is a bit on the high side. So like naturally, men would be 10 milligrams to 20 milligrams in their bloodstream. And then women are going to be 40 to 60. But for transitioning, again, if you were going through puberty, you'd be about 100 to 200 milligrams. And so that's why you want to check your blood levels, because 400 is a little high. 200 is a good level. or not milligrams, it's PMGs. Um, so again, you want to have those checked out with the physician so you're sure that your transition's going smoothly and safely and you're not going to harm yourself, because too much estrogen can cause defects that you want to be aware of, and also can increase your blood pressure and can cause heart attacks and strokes if you're not monitoring your, or getting yourself monitored. So you want to watch out for those things, because yeah, stroke's not a good thing to have. And of course, recently we've had some sad stories. High school kids dying of heart attacks and strokes. So that's like really sad. Really really sad. Just I feel it goes along with the current state of the diet of the U.S. society, because we're not pushing enough eating greens and getting more good fats in the system, since a lot of the times we're pushing away from fats when the body needs those fats to help absorb nutrients. So your body's not going to absorb certain nutrients if you don't get those fats in. And omega-6 and omega-3s are extremely good for you, along with some omega-9s. But fatty acids aren't the enemy. They are good for you, and there's good cholesterols. But again, for your body to process them properly, you do have to get the right amount of greens in your body. So, and again, it's going to be the dark green leafy stuff, or the cruciferous type of things. So broccoli, asparagus, Brussels sprouts, kale, romaine lettuce. Like, lettuces aren't really that great. I always just say kale's better. Hemp's a really good phytoprotein as well. And then getting your fats from a good source of butter, not like the stuff made here in America. Unfortunately, American butter is not as good as spending a little bit more money and getting the butters with the good fats in it from Europe and from abroad. Those butters, since the cows eat grass, are grazing on grasses rather than soy or cornmeal, their diets are better, so they have more of the good fats in their bodies, which transfers to the milk and butters and the dairy products that we will consume. So those butters, like the Kerrygolds and the Danish butters, they're going to be really good for you, because they're going to have the proper amounts of the good fats and good cholesterols for your body to help your body absorb other nutrients that are going to be good for your body. And of course, broccoli, as I was saying, so broccoli and cauliflower, and again, just all those good cruciferouses and leafy green foods. So you do have to add those into your diet and eat more of those if you want to have a well-rounded diet. And it's really good if you're transitioning, especially at an older age, because all those vitamins are critical for your cell regeneration, cell growth. So if you want to see real growth and real progress, you're going to want to eat healthier and better. And of course, little bits of exercising. 30 minutes a day, very simple. Even just 30 minutes of walking around the block, around town a day, just to get the blood flowing and get your heart pumping. That's all you truly need, is a little bit of exercise. So again, this has been my journey and my path that I'm sharing with you. I'd love to see you guys sharing a little bit in the comments. So feel free to share in the comments of your experiences and your journeys, your questions. If you have anything that you want me to discuss on my next videos or on future videos, feel free to post it in the comments down below. Like, subscribe, and do hit the notification bell so you can be notified when my videos post. And follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook as well. Feel free to follow me along my journey. And then you can also come out and visit me, see me at the events that I am at. And so this year's gonna be a lot. Gonna do a lot more charity events. I'm gonna have a new show coming out. 2 new shows, hopefully, for myself personally, and again, follow me on my journey and my growth. So yeah, so 1 month in, and it's been really great. The other thing is that some people get depressed while they're taking the estrogen, which is another thing to have your blood levels checked, and seeing your physician, and also seeing a psychologist, just to talk to someone to talk to and help you sort through your thoughts and what you're going through. For myself, again, my experience is quite different from a lot of the stories that I've heard from other people. So far, like, taking the estradiol has made me super energized and extra peppy and happy. And for some people, like, I hear a lot of stories that have made them more depressed, or some people get a little bit of grumpiness, and of course those mood swings, like the typical, like, I hate to say this, but the premenstrual syndromes, the PMS kind of effect. Just a bad phrase because men get those once a week. But it's just that kind of effect where you have that grumpiness. And for myself, like I said, like every time I take the estradiol, I can feel like the heart rate going up, which is why you want to check your blood pressure and be sure you don't have a high blood pressure, because that's one of the problems that can occur. Because it boosts your blood rate, heart rate rather, and it's increasing my energy levels. Like, I have more energy, and I thought I had a lot of energy before when I transferred from my regular diet to a keto type style diet. And I know you guys don't know this, but I do specialize. I claim to be the only person out here because I don't meet a lot of other nutritionists who specialize in a lectin-free keto style diet. So it's something that I have been doing since 2017, and teaching and coaching other people on their diets and nutrition, and building nutrition plans to help them lose weight, gain muscle, muscle mass, body fat, whatever they want to do. There's a solution, of course, through foods and through your exercising to help you gain muscle in certain areas of the body, and also to store fat in the proper areas of the body. It all depends on how you're working out and how you're eating. But for myself, I love a lectin-free diet because it's great on the gut. Lectins cause a lot of gut problems, and gas and acids of a buildup, which contributes to heartburn, gout, and the gastral reflux, in the belly, and mostly in the intestines. So it causes a lot of problems in the intestines. And that attributes to sugars and yeast. When you add sugar to yeast, it creates gas, all right? So it creates bubbles. So when you eat a lot of yeasty foods and a lot of sugary foods, of course you're gonna have a lot of bloating and upset stomach. So that's it for me for now on my journey so far, and my experience this month with the estradiol. Again, it's made me feel super amazing, like super energized and great, and again, super tender in the nipples, and then the skin stretching, and gets that little itchiness, and some extra padding on the hips. So that's been my experience. This is Gigi Starlight Sparkle, and sparking out. And again, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow me on my journey. Please leave a comment, let me know again what you want to hear, or even your experiences. Share your experience with the community. All right, guys? Again, love you guys, and you have a wonderful day.